Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say it 'cause I know I'm cute. Louis down to my drawers, LV all on my shoes. I be dripping so much sauce, got a bed looking like Grey Goose. Lit up like a crystal ball, that's cool.
I love that. So as you all know, Steps to Success Career Coaching is an exclusive opportunity for young adults to receive one-on-one coaching from a member of the Step Up Network. Over 3 months, pairs follow a structured coaching program based on your goals. There are 4 calls over the 3 months, a getting to know each other call, and then 3 career coaching calls with 3 at-home exercises for you to complete between each calls. So we call, exercise, call, exercise, call, exercise, call, like that. With the help of a career coach, you will create an actionable roadmap toward your dreams of success and gain confidence in the process. Lovely. We have a lot of resources for you to utilize with your coach during the 3-month program, and they all can be found in the Google Drive. Aja is dropping the link in the chat. So you can follow the link where all the guides you will be using are. We're going to talk about each plan, and then we'll go into the guide and to the Google Drive together in a little bit. So you don't have to open that now, but you totally can. So the first call, the getting to know each other call, is the connect call, the coach connect call. During this call, you and your coach will set the tone of your relationship. You both will share where you are in your careers, your current interests and hobbies, and connect on future goals. You will also create a contract for your relationship over your 3-month commitment and schedule your other 3 coaching calls. So by the end of your first call together, you should have all of your coaching calls, your next 3 calls planned for the next couple months. In addition to setting the tone for your relationship, you will also decide which coaching plan would serve you best. So there are 3 coaching plans. The first career coaching plan is the Career Clarity Plan. So this plan is foundational. It is really gaining self-awareness to determine a fulfilling career path, and will be especially useful for those that maybe feel lost or confused about career options or are looking to gain more self-confidence and clarity. So there's, thank you. So there's 3 sections. There's the explore, the build skills, and then take action. There's each an exercise that goes with each call. So the values exercise, you'll do that exercise before your first coaching call. So you'll have your connect call, do the values exercise, and then do the strengths call. And then you'll do the interest exercise, and then the mindsets call, and then the pathways exercise, and then the compass call. So each of these exercises builds and preps you for that call that you'll have with your coach, and to help you gain some career clarity. We can go to the next plan, Chelsea, thank you. The next plan is Career Competitive. So this is for the young adults that are currently in your job search and application process. Internship season is coming up. This is the perfect time for you to work with a career coach to get your resume and interview skills on point, your LinkedIn profile enhanced to be searchable and magnetizing. And you can practice tailoring your application materials to specific job posts and work on your mock interview skills. So again, this is the same thing. You have the explore, the build skills, and then the take action. Explore, you'll do a prepping exercise to get yourself ready for your resume call with your coach. Then you'll do a compass exercise to get yourself ready for the interview call with your coach. And then you'll do the personal pitch exercise to get you ready for your mindsets call with your coach. So that is Career Competitive. And then we have Career Catalyst. This is the more general goal setting and action planning plan to take your goals to the next level. So it's really like taking what's your big vision and breaking it down into smaller smaller goals and actionable steps, and then confronting any beliefs along the way that could hold you back from it. So vision exercise, goal setting call, planning exercise, mindsets call, and then a reflection exercise and the next steps call. After each call, you are expected to complete your attendance tracker. So this is so important for us, and we please ask you that you do this after each call with your coach, and it really should only take a second, maybe 4 seconds. That's all should take. So please do that. Okay, so we're going to go over to the Google Drive together, and we can look at all of these together. Thanks, Chelsea. How are we doing? Are we feeling excited? Okay, so this is the Google Drive. This is where everything lives. This is you and your coach both have access to this. There are 3 folders and then the 3 files. So there's the Career Catalyst folder, the Career Clarity folder, and then the Career Competitive folder. Thank you, Chelsea. So depending on which for each coaching plan. So let's say you're going to do Career Clarity. You can go ahead and open that, Chelsea. Thank you. In each folder, you have the exercise guide and then the call guide. You can open the exercise guide, Chelsea. So this exercise guide, these are the exercises that you're going to do between each call that are leading you to a successful call with your coach. They're outlined in that darker orange in the plan outline. So values, interests, pathways, love it. So this values exercise is the first one after you have your Coach Connect call and you plan the rest of your calls. You'll do this exercise before your first official career coaching call. And this will just be exploring your values and getting clarity on that. And then you'll have your call, and then you'll do the interest exercise, and then you'll have a call, and then you'll do the pathways exercise. So all of these exercises, they're like journaling responses, should take 10, maybe 15 minutes. They are not fillable PDFs. So you'll have a journal as some sort of external place where you can take notes and keep them close by to use with your coach. So again, that would be, you'd be completing this exercise somewhere other than this PDF, but these are the prompts and everything. And then, thanks, Chelsea. And then we have the call guide. So this is what your coach is using. You can to facilitate your calls. We have the strengths call, the mindsets call, and the compass call on the right. So that's what's in here. And you're welcome to use this to follow along. You'll have to do some exercises, so you can follow the links in there. Yeah, but this is what your coach will be using to ask you questions and to know what comes next in your coaching plan. Yeah. You can, perfect. Thanks, Chelsea. Go ahead and go back to, let's just look at Career Catalyst. Like I said, the same thing. So in each of those folders, there's the exercise guide, you have the exercises. Again, not a fillable PDF, so you'll have to do that on an external piece of paper or notepad or something. Excuse me. And then you have the call guide in there, and this is what your coach is using to guide you through the call. Again, you're welcome to follow along. In those call guides, oh, I just noticed something. In those call guides, there are the perfect, thanks, Chelsea. God, you're so on it. Okay. Keep going, keep scrolling. There, up. I'm sorry. Perfect. Yep. So that's the call attendance tracker. That's where it's linked. That is what we'll have you fill out after each call. So this is good to have open so you can fill that out. I cannot tell you how important it is. Elizabeth maybe could a little bit, but it is so important for us to have our accurate data and know that you completed each call. So please, we really ask that you fill that out after each call, and so we can get you counted for too. Okay, now you can go back to the Google Drive. Perfect. So then we have let's do the young adult resources. Yep. So there's some resources in here. We'll hang out right here, Chelsea. Perfect. So in this document, you have tips for a successful career coaching experience. You have some important links. So that's where you'll find, again, those links to the call attendance tracker and the guides and all the things. You have the call calendar. So what's lovely about this program is that you and your coach get to schedule your calls on your own, whatever timing works best for you. But we do have an expectation of when those calls will be complete by. So your first coach, your connection call should be completed by Friday, March 3rd. Whenever during that time, totally up to you and your coach, but should be done by Friday, March 3rd. And you should have your attendance tracker completed by Friday, March 3rd. And so on. And then we have, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. And then we have some mental health resources for you. So career coaching it's pretty like contained, the topics that will be discussed, but also we're all human. You're a human, and things come up. And so there's some resources in there for you to find a therapist or to just access help that might be beyond your coach's comfortability, or also maybe if you just want any other additional supports, you can find some stuff in there too. So Jasmira, we can go back to the slides, Chelsea. Jasmira is going to talk about the tips to success for you.
Thanks, Sophia. I'll wait till we get there. All right, and I made a note in the chat, so if you have any questions along the way, please do drop those in and we will take time to address those. But let's talk tips. So as Sophia shared, there are a lot of benefits to career coaching, and we are so proud of you for taking the initiative to sign up for this program. Here are 5 tips to get the most out of the next 3 months. So number 1 is define an area you need a resolution on. The impact of the career coaching program can depend on how clear your intention is from the get-go. Will your career coach make you land the job of your dreams? Probably not, but you will most likely get useful insights or strategies to help you get there. Knowing what you want to get out of the career coaching is a great first step in helping you navigate, or help your career coach navigate her way in working with you. Number 2, ask some questions and take some notes. Ask a lot of questions, take a lot of notes. Don't be afraid to ask like a good student would, no matter how big or small. Asking questions and follow-up questions can help make sure that both of you are on the same wavelength. Being coached is being in a safe space, and you should never be afraid of being judged. As long as you exercise respect, the job of your career coach is really to help bring out the best in you and help you clarify your goal and achieve your objectives. Another advisable thing to do during the program is take some key notes. Documenting key insights and takeaways can be powerful in the long run. Put them in your notebook and revisit them in the next 3 months or the next 6 months and see if you've made any progress. This is also a good way to reality check and hold yourself accountable to the goals that you have set for yourself. You may find a particular goal is irrelevant in the future, but at least now you will understand why. Tip number 3, be open. If this is your first time going through career coaching, this is a great place for you to start delving into one of the key areas in your life, the professional one, an opportunity to start an important conversation. Becoming armed with doubts and set expectations may not help you get the most out of your experience. Being transparent and honest with yourself can help you achieve more than you could ever imagine. We all have our preconceived notions of how things should work along with our own doubts. But one of the best tools to bring with you into a career coaching call is your positive attitude and an open mind. Tip number 4, get your setup right. Your career coaching session isn't your typical work meeting, so never rush the process, but treat it as you would on a date. An effective career coaching session requires your full attention as well as the right setting. Do make sure you're in your right headspace at least an hour before the session. Take some efforts in setting up a quiet space for yourself with no interruptions and a good internet connection for your online meeting. This will hugely enhance your overall coaching experience. Remember to be there on time, and should you need to cancel your scheduled session, make sure to do so at least 24 hours beforehand. And just so you know, your coach also has the same preparation and same consideration for canceling. And tip number 5, keep tabs on your goals. Now you have completed your session with some key takeaways and better clarity on how you will tackle your career-related challenges. You may have just realized something you didn't before or have a renewed commitment for your career path going forward. You may have a new set of questions you want to explore. No 2 career coaching sessions will ever be the same, so it is useful to keep a record of each one of them. Jot down your emotions, what inspired you, what resonated with you, even what you didn't like about yourself. Draw your own milestones and don't forget to pause and reflect and continue to seek clarity for your professional life as it comes. And also included in the guide that Sophia mentioned and Chelsea demonstrated are mental health resources for young adults. So though this is career coaching, we understand life happens, and we wanted to put all of our favorite places we turn to for help in one place for you. All right,